Hey friends, this is my results with a 5.5 band. And then again, next attempt 5.5 band. And this is the latest one with a 7.5 band. How I did it? Don't worry, I'm gonna share the secret with you. But for that, I want you to watch this entire video and get your desired score in any test. It could be the IELTS, PTE, Cambridge, could be TOEFL. Let's start this video. Before that, if you need any help with a student visa and 100% free, read the description. Before starting this video, I will let you know English is just a skill. You need to master a skill. And whenever you're mastering any skill, you need to know two things: copy and creation. What does it mean by copy? You need to copy someone who are master in the skill. Or creation, you need to create something new. But here in English test, there is different meaning. Copy means you need to read something or you need to listen something and copy paste in your answer sheet. What is the creation mean? You need to create something in your mind and you need to write down. Or you need to speak. When it's a story about writing, you need to make the sentence in your brain and write down. When you need to speak something, you need to make a sentence in your brain and speak out from your mouth. We'll talk about both of them. First one is reading. Whenever you start reading, you would be like, oh my god, this is really boring. I do not want to read this. For that, what is the solution? You need to make a discipline in your mind that you are reading only one paragraph in a day. You need to read that paragraph for 10 times, 20 times, or even 50 times. But you need to know what is the meaning of each and every sentence. Why they are using such a word, are, am is are, where and why. You need to know that. You need to know why they are using this sentence structure. Just one paragraph only. You need to Google every single word. You need to know the synonyms and antonyms. You need to know where and how you can use that word. If you are doing the same thing for next 10 days, 11th day will be really easy for you because you are already know heaps of vocabs, heaps of words, and that you're gonna use in the part creation because you know many words, you know many vocabs that you can use for speaking and writing. With the reading, you learn two more things. If you are thinking that reading is really boring for me, then try one thing. Read heaps of book which is in your interest. I used to read books about stock market, biography, health and fitness, or that could be personal growth. You can do the same. Find your interest and start reading the books. Here I will have a little break and I will tell you something about really good website to do practice for your English test. So when you log in, you will end up here on the dashboard. So here section test, you can actually practice your test. You can practice speaking, writing, reading and listening. You can do the full mock test here as well and you will get the score here. This score has been done by artificial intelligence, which is really good. I really like this one, and the package is really cheap. 60 days you can pay 2100 and you can get 20% discount as well if you use my link. Just try Guruli because this is the age you need to focus on your career. I always know that there are many students, they are learning English because they want their desired score, but what you need to do is that you need to learn English because when you go abroad in an English speaking country, you're gonna use that English, whatever you learn while you are practicing for your English test. So remember, do not learn English for the score, learn the English for yourself. And that's why we have part 2, which is listening. What is the meaning of listening? Listening is you need to listen something. Whatever you listen, whatever you heard, just write down. Super easy, right? But it's not. You can understand me 110%. But while you are listening native English speaker, someone from New Zealand, someone from Australia, UK or USA, that's totally different accent. And for that, what you can do is that you just keep practicing and make your ear comfortable to learn that native English accent. And how you could do is that you listen the podcast from New Zealand, Australia, USA or UK. I will highly recommend you do not ever listen Indian English podcast because as an Indian, it's not our native language. We make heaps of grammatical mistake. Even though in this video, I don't know how many grammatical mistakes I did. So do not listen this. Always listen native English speaker. When I was doing IELTS, my tutor was like, watch the TV show like Friends or Arrow or something, English movie, something like this. I will highly recommend you do not watch TV. Do not watch any comedy show. Always listen because when you are watching, you and your brain doesn't have a time to understand whatever you heard. So always close your eyes and listen what they are saying and make your ears comfortable to listen that accent. Try to understand what they are saying, why they are saying, what word they are using, what slang they are using, what proverb they are using. Even though today, if you listen, my car radio is always podcast. It's been 6 years. I am in New Zealand. Always podcast. I love that. Though I was really bad in writing and speaking, but I was really good with reading and listening. Because it's just a copy paste. Answer is there in front of you. You need to find the answer. For example, I will ask you, who is there in the room? Whenever I use word room, this picture come in your mind. But what if I ask you, give me some room? So what you gonna do? Are you gonna give me the picture? No, room means give me some space. So you need to know how to use that word and what is the meaning of this word. So listen the track many times. Do you remember what Bruce Lee used to say? Bruce Lee used to say, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. So if you are doing one kick 10,000 times, you're gonna be a master. So that's why I'm asking you to listen one track. It could be 10 minutes, but listen it for 10 times. Listen and try to understand what they are saying. In the terms of creation is little bit harder part. You need to work little bit hard. But if you already work hard in listening and reading, you don't need to worry here. Because in reading and listening, you already learn grammar and vocab. So that you can use in the speaking and writing. In the terms of speaking, there is no other way than practice. If someone is saying that I have a good English in my brain, but it's not coming out from my mouth, that could be 4 reasons. First, you do not know the grammar. Second, bad vocab treasure. Third one is you do not know the pronunciation. And the fourth one is muscles memory. For fixing the grammar, I would highly recommend you to learn the tense and how to make better sentence. This is the how you can fix your grammar. And for the vocabs, you need to read heaps of things and you need to find the vocabs. Google it, find the meaning, and this is the how you will increase the treasure of your vocabs. Third one is pronunciation. By listening, you can learn the pronunciation. And the fourth one, really important, is that muscle memory. Our tongue is a muscles and you need to train your tongue to speak clear, which I cannot. There are heaps of words that I cannot speak clearly because this is what my tongue does. What you could do is that whenever you listen any sentence, you just repeat in your mind and then you repeat loudly. For example, I would like you to like this video. Can you repeat this sentence? Pause the video and repeat this sentence. I would like you to like this video. I hope you did it and I think it works well. Now, the fourth part is writing. Let's talk about writing. Again, the creation, the complex part in English test. Because when you write something, there is no one to correct you. And for that, I think you need to use AI. ChatGPT. Write the essay and tell the ChatGPT to find the mistake from there. It will help you to find the grammar mistake. It will help you to find the sentence structure mistake. And it can help you to give the score as well. For the practice of writing, what you can do is that you write one essay per day. There is no weekend, there is no Sunday, Monday, nothing. You need to write 7 essay in 7 days. I will give you 100 topic of essay in the description. You can Google it, find the sample answer and write that essay. This is the how you're gonna make essay writing easy, because when you are writing you need some content, and if you do not have a content you're not gonna write anything. For example, if I ask you to write the essay about, let's say, pollution, you need to give the problem and you need to give the solution. Now you do not know what is the problem happening by pollution, by air pollution or noise pollution or water pollution. How you gonna give the solution? For that you need to read sample answer, and then after you can write down whatever you read from sample answer. So first you read the essay and then after you write. Make sure when you are going to sit in the exam, you already practice at least 100 essay. I was really bad with writing, but I would like you to not to be bad in essay writing. So I hope you like this video, and I'm so sorry this video was totally in English. The reason was that I want you to learn the English. Thanks for watching this. I'll see you in the next video. Jai Hind.